Kublai Khan, born Temugagin in 1215, stands as a monumental figure in world history, a Mongol emperor who reshaped East Asia and left an indelible mark on Chinese civilization. His birth occurred amidst the fervent expansion of the Mongol Empire under his grandfather, Genghis Khan, a time of unprecedented military conquests and cultural exchange across Eurasia. Temugagin was the grandson of Genghis Khan through his father, Tolui, and a descendant of a powerful clan within the Mongol hierarchy, securing his claim to prominence from an early age. His mother, Sorgatani Beki, was a member of the Merkit clan, a nomadic group with whom the Mongols had initially been at war, highlighting the Mongol practice of integrating conquered peoples into their ranks. Early life was spent largely within the Mongol tribal structure, experiencing a childhood steeped in nomadic traditions, horsemanship, archery, and the harsh realities of steppe life. The death of Genghis Khan in 1227 created a succession crisis, with the empire initially divided among his sons and grandsons, fragmenting the unified command. Toluyu's sudden death in 1232 further complicated matters, leaving his sons, including Kublai, to contend for power and dominance within the empire. Kublai's early years were marked by exposure to different cultures and perspectives, thanks to his mother's influence and the Mongol Empire's wide-ranging contacts. His mother, Sorgatani, was a devout Nestorian Christian, and she ensured that Kublai received education in Christian theology and philosophy, broadening his intellectual horizons. He was also tutored in traditional Mongol customs and military strategies, lending a cosmopolitan outlook with a firm grasp of his heritage. The leadership of Ögedei Khan, Genghis Khan's chosen successor, brought a period of relative stability and expansion, but internal power struggles continued to simmer beneath the surface. Following Ögedei's death in 1241, a renewed succession crisis erupted, with rival factions vying for control of the vast empire. Kublai, initially less involved in the immediate power struggles, gradually began to assert his influence and build alliances, recognizing the need for a long-term strategy. The Mongol conquest of southern Song China, initiated under Ögedei, proved to be a pivotal turning point, presenting both immense opportunities and significant challenges. Kublai's brother, Kublai Khan, led a devastating campaign against the Islamic world in the 1250s, conquering Persia and Baghdad, further expanding the Mongol domain. The death of Mongke Khan, the Great Khan, in 1259 plunged the Mongol Empire into another succession crisis, setting the stage for a conflict between Kublai and his rival, Arik Böke. Kublai shrewdly positioned himself by focusing on consolidating his power in China, securing crucial alliances with local officials and merchants. The ensuing civil war between Kublai and Arik Böke, who claimed the Great Khan title, was a brutal and protracted struggle for supremacy. Kublai ultimately prevailed, defeating Arik Böke and establishing himself as the Great Khan in 1260, though the legitimacy of his rule was contested by other Mongol factions. Recognizing the difficulty of maintaining nomadic traditions and governance in the vastly different environment of China, Kublai began to adapt Mongol practices to suit the local context. He adopted Chinese administrative systems, incorporating elements of Confucian bureaucracy and integrating Chinese officials into his government. Kublai established the Yuan dynasty in 1271, marking a significant departure from traditional Mongol governance and signaling his intention to rule China permanently. The capital was moved to Khanbalik, modern-day Beijing, reflecting the dynasty's focus on consolidating power in China. He actively promoted trade and cultural exchange, encouraging the travels of Marco Polo and other Westerners to China, fostering connections between East and West. Kublai commissioned extensive construction projects, including roads, canals, and irrigation systems, aimed at improving infrastructure and stimulating the economy. He established a postal system, the Yuan, facilitating communication and commerce across the vast empire. Religious tolerance was a defining characteristic of his reign, as he supported Buddhism, Taoism, Islam, and Nestorian Christianity, creating a diverse and inclusive society. The Mongol armies continued their conquests, finally defeating the southern Song dynasty in 1279, effectively bringing all of China under Mongol rule. This victory marked the culmination of a century-long Mongol expansion and solidified Kublai Khan's position as the ruler of all China. However, Kublai's reign was not without its challenges, including rebellions from Chinese populations and ongoing conflicts with other Mongol factions. The Mongol Empire continued to fragment in the decades following Kublai Khan's death, with different branches pursuing their own agendas. Kublai Khan died in 1294 at the age of 78, leaving behind a complex legacy as a Mongol conqueror who profoundly shaped the history of China. His reign witnessed significant cultural, economic, and political transformations, blending Mongol and Chinese traditions and laying the foundation for future interactions between East and West. The Yuan dynasty, though eventually overthrown in 1368, left an enduring impact on China's political, social, and cultural landscape. Kublai Khan's reign fostered a period of relative peace and prosperity in China, promoting trade, arts, and scholarship. His efforts to integrate Mongol and Chinese cultures created a unique synthesis that influenced art, literature, and philosophy. His patronage of Buddhist monasteries and temples contributed to the spread of Buddhism throughout China and beyond. Kublai Khan's embrace of Chinese governance structures and his encouragement of trade and cultural exchange set the stage for greater interaction between China and the rest of the world. He fostered a cosmopolitan environment in his capital, attracting merchants, scholars, and artists from all corners of Eurasia. The legacy of Kublai Khan resonates through the centuries, reminding us of the complexities of cultural exchange and the enduring impact of visionary leadership. His reign served as a crucial bridge between the medieval world and the burgeoning Renaissance, facilitating the transmission of knowledge and ideas across vast distances. The Grand Canal was expanded under his rule, improving transportation and facilitating trade between northern and southern China. Southern China. Paper money, already in use in China, became the standard currency of the Yuan dynasty, further stimulating the economy. The Mongol legal system, known as the Iki-Kural, was adapted to Chinese conditions and incorporated into the governance of the Yuan dynasty. Kublai Khan's understanding of Chinese culture and his willingness to adapt his governance to local conditions allowed him to rule effectively and maintain stability. Although the Yuan dynasty ultimately collapsed, Kublai Khan's reign left an indelible mark on Chinese history, transforming the country's political, social, and cultural landscape. His attempts to create a unified and prosperous empire, combining the strengths of Mongol and Chinese traditions, serve as a testament to his ambition and vision. The stories of his court, the travels of Marco Polo, and the unique blend of cultures that flourished under his rule continue to fascinate and inspire us today. Kublai Khan remains a compelling figure in world history, a testament to the power of leadership, adaptation, and the enduring legacy of cultural exchange. His reign serves as a reminder that even the most powerful empires can undergo transformation and adaptation to achieve long-term success. The story of Kublai Khan is a complex narrative of conquest, assimilation, and the forging of a new empire in the heart of Asia. His legacy extends beyond China, influencing the course of history in Central Asia, Persia, and beyond. Kublai Khan's reign demonstrates the significant impact that a single individual can have on the course of human events. The memory of Kublai Khan continues to inspire fascination with the Mongol Empire and its remarkable achievements. His story offers valuable insights into the complexities of cultural interaction, the challenges of empire building, and the enduring power of human ingenuity. The reign of Kublai Khan remains a captivating chapter in world history, offering a window into a transformative era of conquest, cultural exchange, and enduring legacy.